Laughter indeed is the best medicine.
It is.
You'll like guys ready doctor. Like I can say doctor side.
You are.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you go for this spiritually.
I'm already feeling good.
Yeah, there's nothing better than but how for it spiritually? Nama I'm there.
Welcome back to the Campus Life. My name is Sally Sitole, and today in studio we have one of the multi-award winning comedians in studio. And some of you might know him as Ravake from back in the 2000s, but if you're a 2K like some people that I know, you may know him as Samari. And I'm so excited because I'll be laughing a lot today, and he's joining me. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I appreciate it. All the way from Orange Farm, I can see you representing. You're wearing a bit of orange on your shoes there.
Yeah, I know. They must know.
They must know. How are you?
I'm not sharp. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm healthy. You know, I'm awesome. I feel great, and I'm blessed, and I'm grateful. So
yeah. You're wearing green today in this weather. What inspired the green?
No, guys, not like I just wear clothes.
You just wear clothes. You don't choose. You're like, hey.
No, I don't. I don't even have bargaining, the fashion sense or anything of that. I just wear whatever that I feel comfortable in. I'm like, okay, I like this, and I just put that on.
Okay.
Then get good look.
Okay, so all the way from Orange Farm.
Yes.
How was your background like? How did it shape you to be who you are? And for those people who don't know you, who would you say Samari is?
Okay, Samari is a comedian from Orange Farm. He loves comedy. He is comedy. That's what he knows, and that's what he's been blessed to do. And my background, it shaped me in a sense that my humor comes from the very same background. It's sort of like the experience shaped my sense of humor because it's a reality. I talk about things that I've went through. I talk about struggles. I talk about the behavioral patterns that we went through as people in the townships or people with the same background as mine. So I grew up in Orange Farm in a shack. So instead of me being upset about that back in the days, I would make fun out of it, and that would make me feel good. It actually kept me sane. It actually made me realize that there's more to life than just sitting around and crying and whining about, So Samari is a guy from Orange Farm who loves comedy, who is gifted as far as humor is concerned, and who comes from a family of 8 kids.
Yeah.
And 2 parents. Both.
Okay, so you eat comedy, you sleep comedy, you do everything comedy, you breathe comedy, right? But when did you realize that this is what I need to do? This is my purpose in life. When did that all realization come?
Okay, realization, it was in 2015. That's when I realized that I need to be free. I felt like I'm more of myself when I'm making people laugh. When I'm outside, I think I'm above an extrovert. I don't know what's.
We'll look for a term.
So it's extroverts here, then there's me here.
Yeah.
So I think that propelled me to actually dig deep into finding myself. What exactly, defines me. It was making people laugh, seeing people happy. So in 2015, I was like, nah, I think this is what I want to do. And then I pursued that. I left my job at the time, because at the time I was working. And okay, now I have to say this. And I was more UJ, studying more UJ.
Okay, really? I didn't know that actually. What were you studying?
Logistics.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so I left my work. And so because the company was paying for me, now they didn't pay anymore. And then I pushed, because my mind was somewhere else again. And then I failed. Go UJ.
You were not studying.
No. Like, my professor once said to me, like, no, dude, this guy, you are a clown.
Yeah.
My brother, what are you doing here? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. So yeah, and then I left my job 2015, and then I left school. Then I pursued comedy. Then I went back to UJ to finish. And then in 2018, I graduated. And then, yeah, I started in 2015 to realize that this is what I want to do. This is who I am. This is my purpose.
You know, a lot of people might be in the same shoes or might be in a place that you have passed, actually, where they are having certain talents, you know. They want to be models, they want to be DJs, they want to be all sorts of things, maybe in the entertainment industry, media industry, and their parents are not so supportive in terms of like them going into that particular career that they're choosing, right? How was it for you and your family when you told them that I'm leaving school, I want to pursue this, I don't care about that degree? Yeah. How did they react?
Like 80% of parents, especially from the traditional background that we come from as black people,
yeah,
it was a shock. And remember, also I was helping my family with the money that I got from work. So it's like you are a breadwinner at the time, and now you want to quit. You know, everything. So a normal parent would go, I mean, like they would go crazy. Sorry to say that. So they actually told me that, no, you can't do this. Why? Blah, 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 blah. So we went back and forth, and I was like, okay, because I respect my parents so much, so I didn't want to have that thing where you just leave home and then you are there to create all this, you know, tension between my parents and I. So what I did was, okay, let me respectfully talk to them, even though I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
But let me just, you know,
yeah.
Let me not do it in a certain way that I think I'm right. So I just want to explain it to them so that even when I pursue this thing, it comes from a good heart and good intentions. So I told my parents that, nah, ke batla with a comedy. They're like, what is that? That thing. That thing, you know, and remember, comedy is not popular in SA, but now it is. It's one of the growing industries.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's that shock. They don't want me to quit. They don't want me to do anything. They just want me to, you know, do it because I think the normal reaction of a parent, they will deny you that because in their mind they are protecting your future. They care, but they don't understand that them caring, there's a thin line where it affects your passions, your dreams, because they come from a point where they want to, instinctively, they want to care and nurture. But at this point, it's not going to work because it doesn't favor what I want to do. So I fought. Now I was like, okay, my lady, now I'm going to leave either way. I just wanted to let you know as your child so that you know, okay, how wait until so. If everything fails, then I'll come back home. But don't deny me an opportunity to fail. Don't deny me an opportunity to go out there and try be who I'm destined to be.
Yeah. Because
if that happens, then you have that relationship where a child despises their parent. But I don't want to be that child. No matter how much we disagree, I will always respect you as a parent. I get a Bible iribana from
Yeah.
So I have to respect you, whether you don't support me. But I don't want to hate you. I can't. Whether you don't support me, I don't want. But I will respectfully leave and pursue my dreams, and then I'll come back, kili rich and say, you see, I told you, or this thing will work.
Yeah.
I understand that. So, to someone who is in the same shoes that I've been, do it. Yeah, just talk to them respectfully, and if they don't listen, then you do it respectfully. You don't just have to. No, I'm gonna do this. This is my future. Nah, no, because arguments don't win anything, but peace does.
Yeah, that's true.
So now I chose peace. Then I pursued it regardless. So
Okay.
that's the thing.
So years later, after making that big decision, would you say you regret making that big decision?
I would never. You regret it. I would never regret your No, I would never. People don't. People think they are passionate about something until they have to, go through the processes of that which they're passionate about, and then they quit. They go back to their 9 to 5s. There's nothing wrong, because maybe sometimes things didn't work out now. You went back to source funds, and then you'll come back to your passion. But mostly they don't come back.
Yeah.
Because people think what passion is this sweet thing. Because they listen to the motivational speaker, they go to YouTube, they listen to the pastor. Live your passion, and then you will never work a day. Go out there, and then they run. You must understand it, Tori. It's pain. It's pain.
Yeah.
But that pain pays. So you need to understand, okay, firstly, why am I doing comedy? Why am I doing art? Why am I drawing? Why am I in media studies, journalism?
Yeah.
Why are you there? Does that give you... If that doesn't make you feel good without anything, without fame, money, then it's for now. I will make people laugh with or without money. I do that every day. I love uplifting people. Somebody loves uplifting people.
Okay.
But it's through humor.
Yeah.
I came motivational speaker, but through the work I uplift people, and that is the center of who I am. It's seeing people feeling good, and that's it.
I like that. Oh, okay. So you took the big jump to, leave school, but you eventually did come back.
Yeah.
But then starting now your career, shaping it, modeling it to say, now this is who I am, and working towards being known for who you are. How was that process like? I can imagine maybe there were a lot of challenges, maybe to try and knock on doors, to be like, hi guys, this is me, this is what I do. How was it like?
So knowing that it was going to be tough. So at first I tried to hijack fame. So I tried to do it simpler.
Okay.
Rather, let me say that. I tried to do it simpler. So at first, before anything else, I tried to do acting, because I thought maybe if I could be on TV.
You're an actor?
Maybe by the time I do comedy, people will receive me much more easy, and then it will open doors for me. But then, I was an extra in a lot of, I've been an extra go 7 Dilan, been an extra in some, soapies, some other things. And then I was like, you know what? Let me not do this. Let me go the route that I have to go, the painful path. So building your name is painful. It's like going to school. You have to study even when you don't want to. How it's a master's or it's a honors or it's a any, you have to study. Sometimes you don't want to do it, but knowing the importance of doing it makes you do it.
Yeah.
So the pain that you have to endure, I had to do free shows. I had to knock on doors and say hi. And this is what used to hurt me. I know I was funny. Now I had to humble myself because I want. I'm like, hi. So now I have to act like an idiot. Hi, my name is Samari, and I want to do comedy.
Yeah.
So would you please give me 5 minutes to showcase my talent?
Give me a chance.
And in my heart, I'm like, guys, I'm funnier than most of you guys here. And that's the thing. That's where people fail. The industry that you're gonna go in, it doesn't care whether you are good or not. You must pay the price. You have to go through the processes within that industry that you are partaking in. I understand.
Yeah.
So Linda, I knew it because I mean I was fine from school all my life I've been, but now I had to rewire my mind on the professional setting to act like I'm a newbie.
Yeah.
But I was not, because I've been funny. But I had to rewire and then, okay, you know what, Samar, you have to suffer for a great cause in order for you to be on the other side. So sell yourself short to get these opportunities so that by the time you are there, then you can reveal who you are. So it was tough because people are intimidated.
Yeah.
People don't want to share opportunities. People want to be glorified. People want to be the only ones who are praised, who are there. People want to be the ones who are big. And we must always say, yo, kiss mama. And then now I hate that. But I had to say, no, let me play the game. You know, more fair, people love glory. Buffett glory. You know, Eric, yo, mama, Sally the best journalist. Oh my goodness, I look up to you. Oh, so please, can you please mentor me? Because if you do that, because people feed on ego. Give it to them so that you get what you want. Don't just feel now here I feel small. No, more fair. Because when you are looking for something, so take yourself here, and it's painful, but at the end of the day, you will get what you want.
Yeah.
I go to hi, my name is Sally, and then you act like you don't know anything. Then they will give you everything.
Yeah.
Because they think, no, I know like wazamazama, arimuzaming. We don't get information. Wanka. Then why mold? Before you know it, you are a bomb.
Yeah.
Then, but by the time it explodes, it is too late. They're gonna look at, we didn't see this thing coming. Yeah, you were not supposed to, because you're going to stop it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was that process. I had to be here. One, I had to be a doormat, just to go up, up, and that's where people fail.
Yeah.
Moto, like, where's something for a year and say, I've been presenting for a year and a half, so now I need my flowers. Now I need to be paid this much. It's too soon, Nana.
Yeah.
It's like it is too soon. It is too. Think about. Hold on about running bar presenter for 25 years, and I'm not saying compare yourself with them, but they are still fighting. They're still honing their skills. So when I went say into for a year and a half, and already usetubata gig yabama 85,000. One understand?
Yeah.
We need to be smart about pursuing our dreams. We must understand the pain that comes with it, and we must be intentional about things that we do, which means, number one, you must be humble. Number two, you must keep quiet, because I also told you what you want.
Yeah.
So why would you be so arrogant? One understand that? So you lower your standards to go up. You keep quiet because you know what you want. Number three, you let them think they are using you, but you are gaining experience. And number four, what strategy? Okay, now since with this experience, how do I expand from here?
Yeah.
Then before you know it was only on the other side or with them on the same level.
I'm going to definitely utilize those points in my life.
Sorry.
They hit you on the heart. But I can imagine that another reason why your parents were so skeptical in terms of you going into the comedy industry was the in terms of like stability. I think they were scared maybe that this industry that you're going to is not stable. So how has it been? Has it been stable, would you say, for somebody who wants to go into the same industry as you? And they're skeptical, but then how stable is it? You know, what would you say to them?
It's not. Arts is not like anything in the art space. It's not. It's like talent, guys. This is a God-given thing. It's heavy. I understand that. So it needs guts. Like, so now my parents, more than stability, to be honest with you, it was how the industry is. Now my parents, so when they think about an industry, they think about evil. And I don't blame them, because the industry is evil, and like and we can't even shy away from that. The entertainment industry is dangerous.
Very.
Because how can you must change who you are, You must do things that you're not supposed to do. Now, for example, now I don't drink, I don't smoke. So I had to be in rooms where people drink and smoke, and just to tolerate that. Understand?
Yeah.
And as an upcoming, you have to be there. You don't have a car. Or they smoke all sorts of things.
Yeah.
And you just have to keep quiet. Because why? You are fighting to be. Understand? So it's easy. That's why most artists, they die from depression, or most they kill themselves, or whatever they kill. Because why? That industry is too heavy. Because at some point, most people, they put on this, give a side or again, put on this thing because you must impress people. You are famous, and now you must act big. It's overwhelming. So now I think for my parents, it was that thing already. You're gonna more than stability. You're gonna tap into an industry where we're gonna lose our child. We're not about that famous person. Only go drugs because you can't cope. Understand?
Yeah.
So the industry, okay, it's two things. One, the industry it's unstable because you get paid as per gigs. If people book you, if they don't book, it's like acting, it's like music, it's like
seasonal.
It's like soccer. All these things, they are in the same category.
Yeah.
You can make money, a lot of money, but it is still unstable.
Yeah.
And also you can make money once you are there. In between here, suffering, nana.
Yeah.
Struggle. Understand? So the instability, yes, my parents wanted that stability, go to school. I'm like, my lady, I don't want to go to school. I'm not a school product. I failed twice high school.
What grade did you fail?
10 and 11.
Okay.
And then I failed again, more UJ. Understand?
Yeah.
I failed twice. Repeat a module twice. Understand?
Yeah.
So my concentration span is very short. Hence, we say above extrovert. Next natural. Natural mineral. Okay, Mara. So I couldn't. So I would excel when I'm around people because blah blah blah. Well, no keyword too much.
Yeah. Okay. But you definitely went through a lot of challenges, like you're saying. But then I think a pivotal moment in your life is when you got your first award, right?
Yeah.
And now being described as a multi-award winning comedian, how does it feel like?
It feels so. I think what makes it feel so great and amazing is that my parents were there on my first award. I just wanted them on my first award because I knew they don't belong in that space.
Yeah.
But for the first award nomination, and funny enough, I don't know, I just called them to come to when I was nominated because I didn't know, or maybe I might win or not. But I was like, I just want them to be in this moment. Should. And fortunately, I won that award.
Congratulations.
And my parents were there. And then I think that was the highlight of my career.
Yeah.
By the time I won the second and the third, it was just, okay, sure.
But what does it mean for you in terms of like, I don't know, saying that, a validation to the jump that you took to say, this is the career or this is what I'm going to focus on, and I'm going to push against all odds, and now being recognized for the work that you do, people are saying, hey, we see you, Samari, we love your work, like validation. How did that feel for you?
It feels good. In as much as people, we say you don't need validation from people.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't. However, it's also a contributing factor into your brand awareness, or as far as your growth is concerned. Because remember, it's you and the people. So if they don't receive what you're doing, how are you going to measure?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when people receive you well, in this way, it validates what the efforts you put in.
Yeah.
So if we were to put that way, not that you are seeking validation, because those are two different things. If you seek validation, then you are in the wrong path. But when people say, we love your work, that it validates what your effort that you put in your work. So I think it's different in that sense, that when the audience or your clients or your customers say, please give us a show, please give us the next show, when they vote for you to win awards, this validates the amount of work that you put in, that it validates that, okay, I'm on the right path, which means I'm doing good, which means people love my work. Let me put more effort. Rather than you saying, in order for me to feel good, I would need them to say this about me. Then this is toxic. But when it comes from them organically commenting on your work, then that validates your creativity. So it becomes toxic when the products jumps and wants to feel loved from the audience. But when the audience organically, naturally comes to you and say nice things about you, it makes you feel good.
You speak so passionately about your industry, ne? But I think now the question that is sparking into my mind is, how do you define passion?
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, how do you define it?
How do I define passion? I think if I were to define passion, I'd say pain, I'd say resilience, I'd say faith, I'd say God, I'd say joy, I'd say freedom, and I'd say fun, and I'd say fulfillment. Why am I saying pain? Well, because when you pursue your passion, it is painful, because doing what you love in the absence of receiving anything, in the absence of recognition, it is painful.
Yeah.
But it is beautiful because you do what you love. It fulfills your spirit, your sense of being, your soul. Every fiber in your body comes to life when you are in tune with your passion. Your passion, things that you love doing. Whether, like, when you sleep, and you smile and think about your life, or I can see myself go CNBC, news anchor, welcome to me, then they take me, then I go America. You know, when you are asleep and you see those things, you visualize those things, and then you feel connected to that. You feel alive. That's passion.
Yeah.
Because you don't even think about the money in that moment. You think about yourself expressing the gift to the world, and how you assume that the world will receive you. And you can even play scenarios in your head. Will you go CNBC, hi, welcome to the rand is down, and then this rich businessman, Motsipe or Dangote, and then you're talking to them about the state of economy, go like Nigeria. Those visualization, it's passion. It's God. It's because you feel most alive when you think about that. And when you feel alive, which means the God that resides in you, you see God through that. And because you excel in that passion, you make a world a better place. Your gift makes us feel good. Okay. That's godly.
Okay, we can preach.
I understand.
Yeah.
So if your gift can awaken something in me, you can't explain that. It's God.
Yeah.
But I understand that. Because how are now over at your best in your passion, you heal how many people? And then there are a lot of girls worrying, I want to be like Sally. I was about to commit suicide, but Sally said something about, so the reason why the girl will resonate to what you said, it's not because you are a powerful speaker.
Yeah.
It's because of you have prospered in your gift. So your gift made a room for you to become a queen.
Yeah.
And once you become a queen, people believe in you. They believe in what you are saying because of that thing made you great.
Yeah.
And now you can save the world through your gift. And I'm not saying but they can't save the world, but through your gift you will.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to be this powerful, whatever. Just excel in your gift. So that's how I'd explain this passion thing, because that passion, it's your gift. You are passionate about something, then you pursue that, then you become a masterful person in that thing, and then it makes you. When you are alive, everything around you will benefit from your aliveness.
Yeah.
If we're not right now said ukaba depressed, we are affected.
Yeah.
But if ukaba at your best, everyone around you will benefit from that.
Yeah.
So which means how can I excel in that passion? What I say about to buy more than 200. The more you grow, get 2,000, then get 200,000. That's why companies hire the influencer.
Yeah.
Because through the influencer, they do what? Someone says, oh, Joe, kiboni mamang aja peg, kiboni mamang aja inya kukaka, kiboni mamang aja in. I want to do it.
Yeah.
That's the power.
Yeah, so powerful. You've said a lot, right? But now the question is, has there been people in your life that have come to you to say, your life inspires me? Your life, the way you just go about your life has given me hope to continue pursuing what I believe are my passions. Have there been people coming to you and expressing such, emotions to you?
Yeah, a lot. Even now,
Yeah.
they still come. So last week, for example, I posted a picture of mine. I was at home, go Orange Farm.
Yeah.
So I was standing next to the shack. Yago high. Like, so like, I constantly go and show people this is me.
Yeah.
I don't hide it. I feel no but what somebody famous are doing well, but then where you come from, it's a shake, blah blah blah. You must do this. Go here. No, I don't. I don't feel ashamed of go high and to a point whereby I can't even post, because people will say, yeah, now that you are famous and doing well, why was I double story? Yeah. You understand? So I have nothing to explain to people or to anyone. So now necessarily I'm not that person who will be depressed. I've never been. So I can't start now because of Luna. Like, he's a celebrity, yet look where he comes from. So now I can't do anything because of, I have to maintain. Yeah. So I've never maintained anything. Yeah. Nazanga can maintain a fame, the awards or anything. No, I've received those things because of my work. What's next? I do whatever that I have to do next. So I don't live up to what's like, okay, now as a multi award comedian, so now I must be like this. So I know I should have played them tune. So yeah, people come, then I talk to them, and then life goes on. But I don't want people to think we're a Messiah.
Let me take it a bit back home. If your parents were to have a conversation with you and ask you the big question, what has been the proudest moment in your life, what would you say?
If they are to ask me what was the proudest moment in my life, or their life?
Your life.
My life?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I can't wait for this answer.
I get emotional, but
I'm sorry.
Get into the reeling work on the mobile. I think it's dead. It's dead because growing up, okay, I'm just gonna say this. Na ke hotse ke sa jule. I understand. And I was intentional about it. Yeah. Azange ngeke batho ba or bala le banyana na by 75,000 ever No, azange, like even in my industry. How can I exercise?
Okay.
And I'm proud.
Okay.
Yeah, I can ex. Since to
Yeah.
this day, I cannot declaring no. So I think one thing about it's that I've been a good child. I've been that child. I fought for that. Or if anything, around this poverty, this shaking, if anything, I just want to know that I've held it down.
Yeah.
This thing, as I can get out of really drugs or anything, when my friends smoked drugs, did all these things, I remain sane.
Yeah.
Until that time.
Yeah. Such discipline.
Bona, lijeji la munna. Lijeji la munna.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was dead until that time came.
Okay. All
Or
right.
get a crossover. I think, yeah, I think that would be. I'm proud or kibile mwana.
Yeah.
All right. O ileng a itshwara. Azange ka kena jolo ngarabala le banyana ba 16 whatever. I don't play that game. To this day.
Okay.
I don't do those. I don't.
All right. Now let's talk about the future. Are we expecting any shows soon? We want to be coming through, buying tickets, laughing out loud. Are we?
Yeah, Aisha, I've shows lined up.
Okay.
I'll be so, but the one that I'm excited about is my show that
Okay.
I'm preparing on the 7th of July.
All right.
At Empress Palace. So that's one I'm excited about.
I'll be there.
No, okay.
Yeah.
And like it, I'll hold you.
I'm gonna be there.
You said, Now on the 7th of July. So in between, I do get bookings. I perform there. David Tony, 12. This month on the 27th of 26th, Tembisa, 27th, Santini. May happy David Tony, and other shows like your private gigs, like your graduation, your but mostly get like the graduations about to reach.
Okay.
40th.
And we understand your market.
Yeah.
All right, we see.
The anniversary. No, like it's much more easier.
Yeah.
Those people, how of a price? Joe, understand? So, yeah, in between I would MC weddings, I would MC 40, like no come for me, a 40th birthday plus a graduation.
Okay.
So which means in
Yeah. Okay. All right. All of the money also is gonna be there.
So so it's that, and then but yeah, I'm excited about the upcoming show, like the 7th of July. My mind is just fixated on that.
What is it all about? What can we expect for those who don't know, maybe who've never attended any comedy session?
It's fun. You're gonna laugh at pain, at things that people mostly feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Laughing about, and you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel relieved. You're gonna feel, but again, your weight, man, your stress.
Yeah.
Laughter indeed is the best medicine.
It is.
You'll like guys really doctor. Like I can get doctor side.
You are.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you go for this.
Yeah.
Spiritually.
I'm already feeling good.
Yeah, there's nothing greater than but how for spiritually? I'm dead.
Okay.
Dr. Soul.
All right. Dr. Summary.
Yes.
Listen, it was such a pleasure to have you today. I really, really enjoyed this episode, learning more about your life and the challenges that you have overcome. And I just can't wait to see you like so even higher. I really, really can't wait.
No, you will see me. Now, billionaires.
Of course. Don't forget us.
Go blog.
Don't block us. But thank you so much for joining us today. We really, really appreciate it. And all the best with your upcoming event. We'll be there. I hope you'll be there too. But this is where we live it, ladies and gentlemen, on the Campus Live. Until we see you tomorrow, or next time rather, because it's going to be another banging episode. From myself, Selisa Tole. Until I see you next time, goodbye.
The University of Johannesburg. The future reimagined.